Welcome back to another episode of English Listening. Today's topic might just change the way you speak and the way you think forever. It's called Say This, Think That. A conversation about choosing better words, creating better thoughts, and shaping a better life.
Oh, this one is special. Because language isn't just communication, it's programming. What you say becomes what you believe, and what you believe becomes how you live.
So today we'll explore how small tweaks in your vocabulary create big shifts in your mindset. And we'll share short, powerful stories you'll remember long after this episode ends. Part 1. The hidden power of changing one word.
Let's start with something simple. Most people say, I have to do this. But what if you switch it to, I get to do this? Completely different energy.
Exactly. Have to feels like pressure. Get to feels like opportunity. Short story 1, the cup of tea. There's a tiny story I love. A woman wakes up early every morning to make tea for her grandmother. One day, she sighs and says, I have to make tea again. Her grandmother smiles gently and says, My dear, one day, you'll miss making this tea. From that day on, the woman changed I have to into I get to.
That small switch, it changed her mood, her mornings, her heart.
One word can shift your entire perspective. Part 2. Say this instead of that. Mindset upgrades.
Let's break down common sentences people use and how tiny changes make them mentally stronger.
Alright, here we go. Wrong, I'm bad at English. Right, I'm improving every day.
One is a dead end. The other is a growth mindset. Wrong, everything's going wrong. Right, I can handle this step by step.
Again, one thought makes you panic. The other makes you breathe. Wrong, I don't know what to do. Right, I'll figure it out.
That last one, life-changing. It's calm confidence in a single sentence.
Short story 2. The Man and the Bridge. A man once stood at the edge of a damaged bridge, afraid to cross. He kept saying, I don't know how. I don't know how. An elderly traveler walked past him and said, You don't need to know the whole way. Just choose the next plank.
That's the power of saying, I'll figure it out. It breaks the fear of the unknown. Part 3. Words that build your identity. Let's talk identity language, the words that shape how you see yourself. Most people say things like, I'm not confident. I'm not organized. I'm lazy. I'm unlucky.
But here's the truth. Every time you say, I am followed by something negative, you're reinforcing it. But if you add one simple phrase, everything changes. I am learning to be.
Like this. I'm learning to be confident. I'm learning to stay consistent. I'm learning to focus.
You're not lying. You're not pretending. You're opening the door. Short story 3. The piano lesson.
A kid started learning piano. After 2 weeks, he said, I'm bad at this. The teacher smiled and replied, You're not bad. You're new. And new just means you're becoming.
That line, you're becoming, is the essence of every skill you're building, including English. Part 4. Say this when you're stressed. Okay, let's talk about emotional vocabulary, especially during stressful moments. Most people say, I'm overwhelmed. What if you change it to, I need a moment?
Or even simpler, I'm processing.
It turns chaos into clarity. Story 4. The Storm Inside.
There was a young woman who always felt overwhelmed. Her mentor told her, "Your emotions are not storms. They are waves. Name the wave, and it will calm." So instead of saying, "I'm overwhelmed," she began saying, "I'm noticing tension," or "I'm feeling pressure."
Naming the feeling changed the intensity of the feeling. Part 5. How language changes your brain.
Science moment. When you change the words you say, your brain literally rewires its patterns.
Yep. Your brain listens to the language you use, even your internal language. When you start saying things like, I'm capable, I'm improving, I can handle this, your brain begins building evidence to support those thoughts.
It's not magic. It's neuroplasticity. Part 6. Say this. Think that in real-life situations, we're giving listeners some practical swaps.
Situation 1. Failure. Don't say this. I failed. I'm terrible at this. Think that. This result is information. I'm learning what doesn't work.
Situation 2. Comparison. Don't say this. They're better than me. Think that. They're ahead today. I can reach that level too.
Situation 3. Fear. Don't say this. I can't do it. Think that. This scares me, but I can try one step.
Situation 4. Delay. Don't say this. I'll do it later. Think that 2 minutes now will change my momentum.
Story 5. The 2-minute miracle. A writer once struggled to start working every day. Then his friend challenged him. Just write for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's it. He tried it. And those 2 minutes turned into 20. Then an hour. Then a book.
Because starting is often the hardest part, not doing.
Part 7. Your words shape your future. Here's a big truth. Your future self is built by the words you speak now.
If you speak with doubt, you build a doubtful future. If you speak with intention, you build an intentional future.
Your words are seeds. Speak carefully. Think wisely. Grow intentionally.
That brings us to the end of today's episode. If there's one thing to take with you, it's this. The way you speak to yourself becomes the way you live.
Say better words, think better thoughts, and you'll feel your life shift in ways you didn't expect. Thanks for listening, and keep choosing language that lifts you higher.